Well, good morning. It's Saturday morning, last day in the hospital for my first day, and overall I feel pretty good. A little tired, but I slept better last night. The nodes, the tumors in my neck have dramatically gone down in size in just the 4 days I've been here. My abdominal pain that was so severe is no longer bothering me hardly at all. All signs point to a very good recovery so far. Interestingly, my appetite has gone significantly down while my weight is going significantly up. They keep telling me it's the amount of fluids they're pumping into me. I don't know whether to accept that or not, but I guess I will. They came in and gave us a list of meds yesterday. I don't know if you can see this, but there's 18 different medications on here that we've got to pick up today before we go home, and it's not quite as bad as it looks. Most of them are once or twice a day, but some of them don't start until a few days out. Our biggest concern about this right now is, and they don't tell you this kind of stuff when you're going to start chemo, I guess because maybe they're fearful some people won't even begin it, is that the cost of some of these drugs is just outrageous. There's a shot that I have to have once a day that is $200 a day, and there's another shot that I have to just have one time. It's called vincristine sulfate, 2 milligram by vein. It's a cancer drug, and that drug alone is $4,500, and I have to have that every 3 weeks. The possible good news is that you can take it home and give the shot to yourself, but the insurance company then pays it under your prescription plan, which becomes very expensive. But typically, if you'll come back to the hospital and do it, they'll put it under the hospital bill, in which case I've already met my deductible, so we're fine there. Come on in. Okay. Could you give me another few minutes? Thank you. That was room service coming in. I'm wanting to get my breakfast. On that front, real quickly, I'll just say that, man, this is like a cruise ship, staying in this hospital. You get a menu. It's not like any hospital I've ever stayed in. You get a menu that kind of looks like what you get when you get on a cruise ship, and it's actually 4 pages of foods, including desserts and beverages. And anytime I want something to eat, all I do is pick up a phone number, I call and tell them what I want, and within 45 minutes, some waiter or waitress dressed in a tuxedo brings you your food. And so it's really nice. I just wish I could eat much of it. I've been living a lot on Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops because that seems to tolerate my stomach fairly well. But heavy breads and pancakes and French toast and sandwiches and things like that, pizza, I just can't eat them. So this morning I had probably 1 scrambled egg, a little bit of bacon, and some Apple Jacks. So far it's done well. But anyway, back to the medicines. The idea is that if you come in and have the shots, that they'll put them under the hospital bill. And Cigna finally showed yesterday that we had met our out-of-pocket maximum for the year. So our hope is that I won't have to pay anything for this prescription, although they're telling me that might be a little optimistic. But anyway, if we had just gone down yesterday and picked up all of these drugs, they said our prescription bill without any insurance would have been around $8,000 for in between every session. So at least 6 times that. That'd been $48,000. So, insurance, even if we went under the prescription plan, it should pick up about half of that. But we're hoping that by staying into the hospital and getting the most expensive ones, that our bill every 3 weeks is going to be more like $1,000 instead of several $1,000. Katie flew down yesterday, which was great to see her. but that's developed another problem. Apparently, her boyfriend was sick, and one of his sisters was sick the day before that, and now Katie's sick. She's at the hotel with Tammy, and that causes a real problem because she can't come up here and see me, and she feels so bad that she doesn't want Tammy to leave her in the hotel by herself, but Tammy's got to go meet my cousin with the trailer here shortly and see how to operate the trailer and set that up. And so Katie can't come here and doesn't feel like going with Tammy, and so I guess we'll probably end up just keeping the hotel room for another night so Katie can just relax. But that's going to be difficult because I know how bad I want to see Katie, and I know how bad she wants to see me. But we also have to understand that it's not so bad right now because my blood counts aren't down yet terribly. But once they get down, my white count and my platelets are down, I can't be around anybody that's even remotely sick. And so no matter how bad she wants to come see me, we'll just have to cancel any trips when she's been around people that are sick. We just can't take a chance. And the doctor said he can't overstate that enough. That's what kills a lot of people in this stuff is infections. So, and for those prescriptions, 3 of them are for different bacterial, viral, and whatever the other one is. 3 different types of infections. So anyway, other than that, feeling actually pretty well, just a little nauseated, but not bad. But anyway, somebody else is trying to come in, so I'm going to cut this off. So as soon as I can't post from the hospital for some reason. I can't even get onto YouTube. So tomorrow afternoon when I get to the RV park, which I'm going to start calling it an RV resort. I keep calling it a trailer park, and that just gets depressing. So I'm going to start calling it an RV resort. Although when we show you pictures from there, you'll think more it's a trailer park. But anyway, it's going to be home. I think it'll be nice and comfy. So had a lot of you offer to come stay for a day or two over the next few months, and that is greatly appreciated. Tammy's trying to work out a schedule. If you are one of those that's going to come, all I can say is bring a book, some DVDs, games, something for us to do, because it's going to be boring. But I do appreciate your offers of help, because the doctors will not let me be alone in case there's a reaction to the medicines, or in case I start running fever and have to get to the hospital immediately. So we're only about 2 miles from the hospital at the RV park, and they do have a shuttle, so we can get on that and get to the hospital pretty quick. And the food's really good here, so you'd like that. So anyway, to all my friends back from school, from Farine, we love you guys. Again, can't just tell you how much what y'all done for us has meant. And y'all pulled together beyond and above anything we could have imagined. And to my family, I expected no less. I knew y'all were going to be great through this. And all I can say is we're fighting as hard as we can. So far, so good. I know there's going to be some bad days coming up, but we'll deal with those too. We're ready for them. We got a great attitude about it, and we're ready to move on. So until next time, we send all our love, and we'll check back with you soon. Bye-bye.